80,000 years.
You think there could... All right, a lot of these crafts are transmedium, though. They can go into the water.
Yeah, that's interesting.
You see that, right?
Yeah.
You see them...
And I've
See,
heard,
listen,
I've
this
heard
is-
from other people that you go space, air, water, no problem.
So I think there's aliens in the water.
Do you think so, Kevin?
What?
They're underwater?
Yeah,
You think so?
perfect place to hide.
It-
Perfect place to live. I mean, it's a great place to live. First, especially if you're aquatic to start with, then water on Earth is not any different than water anywhere else. And the nice thing about water is that it's liquid water is always within a small temperature range.
And most of Earth is water.
It's a water planet. It's the most poorly named planet in our solar system next to Uranus.
But-
Yeah.
You just want to call it water?
It should be water, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we have this idea that Earth looks like what you see outside when you walk out the door. That's not what most of Earth looks like at all. Yeah.
So great. You
Should just be called ocean.
It should be called ocean, yeah.
Yeah. You're saying that because they're gonna know that environment. It's water.
Yeah, they would know. So it would be easy to go, and water planets are relatively common. So if you were going to be an interstellar traveler, it would be better to prepare. I would prepare for one of two things: either living in a vacuum, where you just stay in your spaceship and you live in your spaceship, or preparing to live underwater. Those were the two most common environments.
Does a craft being able to have this space-time bubble then make sense for you too, to be able to go into all these different environments? And
that's interesting because I don't think anyone has really worked out the mathematics of general relativity and warp bubbles in medium.
right.
So what happens to a warp bubble when it goes through the air or water or land? I don't think anyone knows.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone's done those calculations. That's not an easy thing to do.
But being in the water, you're down for that. You say I can
Being in the
see.
water is great. I mean, look at atmospheres. So we live on a surface, and it's 50 degrees Fahrenheit today, right? But the temperature ranges on Earth go from 110 degrees down to minus 30, minus 40, something like that, right? So you've got a 150 degree range, right, Fahrenheit. Now you go to Venus, and the atmosphere is 100 times more dense. So you've got 100 times the air pressure, and the temperature is about 800 degrees. And then now you go to Mars, and it's 1/100th the density, the atmospheric air pressure of Earth. So that's a factor of 10,000 in air pressure going from Venus to Mars, and the temperature is about 100 degrees below zero. So you've got about almost 1,000 degrees temperature difference in Fahrenheit between the two planets. So atmospheres can vary dramatically. But if you're in liquid water is only liquid between 32 degrees Fahrenheit and 212 Fahrenheit.
Much more controlled.
It's much more controlled. You know what the temperature is going to be before you even get there.
Mm-hmm.
And so, and to deal with water pressure, that's going to vary by gravity of the planet, but it also varies by depth. So you can just go down to the depth that you're comfortable at.
Right. And then I guess you're saying if these crafts are just living there, then you don't have to travel. You're just here. You pop
You're
up,
just here,
you
yeah.
back down.
Which is why I do think they live here, and that's why others have thought the same, is that their reaction times are short.